Look at this. Oh my God. Siquijor Island. Some people call it an enchanted and spiritual place. Others call it a healing island. And yet others call it simply paradise. I just arrived here and today I'm going on a trip to find out what the real Siquijor is actually like. Come along, let's hang out and go on a little road trip together. I've only just arrived, but this island already feels different. There's something about the quiet, the colors, and the way people move slower here. It's peaceful, but there's also this feeling that something's waiting to be discovered. I don't know exactly what I'll find today, but I have a feeling it's going to be a good one. So, right now I'm at a beach restaurant and this area is really beautiful. So I'm excited to explore this island. Thinking to go check out a waterfall and maybe ride a scooter around the island and check out the best beach here. See if I can find a nice cafe, and also I'm planning to go check out this absolutely stunning sunset viewpoint for dinner. And also, I'm gonna show you an amazing resort where I'm staying. And at the very end, I plan to check out the nightlife here in Siquijor. So, wow, that's a lot for today. It's gonna be fun. Also, don't tell anyone, shh. But Siquijor is also known for witchcraft. So I'm gonna keep my eyes open and see if maybe I can come across some witches. Every turn on this island feels like it could lead to something unexpected. A hidden beach, a jungle trail, a healer or a witch. Or maybe just a really cool waterfall waiting at the end of the road. Right now, we're on our way to Cambuga Falls and we're driving on the main road that circles around the whole island. All right, we just made it to one of the most famous tourist attractions here in Siquijor. This is Cambuga Falls, so I'm very excited to check this out. So in order to enter this area, it costs 50 pesos. Oh, look at this. It's very steep here. It's kind of hard to tell on the video, but this is very steep. You gotta be careful. Wow, I just made it to the first part here and this looks crazy. Check this out, huh? Wow. Woohoo! Wow, what a cool place this is. Holy shit. Look at this. So over there's a swing. So people can kind of like, look at this. Swing over and then jump into the water. So awesome. And you got the natural waterfall coming down over there. And then here's like a sort of, what should I say? It's kind of like a float where people can do Instagram photos and stuff. I just realized I made a huge mistake today because I actually managed to forget to bring my swim trunks.
God, please, no! No!
So I can't go swimming. Thankfully for me, Paula is here, so she's gonna take care of the swimming today. And I'll be enjoying the view. I'm not sure what's going on right now, but they're dragging that float into the actual waterfall so people can kind of almost shower in the waterfall. And I think they're doing photos there. How's the water temperature, Paula?
Cold.
It's cold? All right, so what did you think?
Pretty, but it's cold.
It's pretty but cold? Aye. Are you thinking about doing the swing?
I don't know how to swim.
Oh, you don't know how to swim?
I think I need a life vest.
Ah, okay. That might be difficult. It looks like there's several levels to this waterfall, so I want to walk up a little bit and see what it looks like further up. Yeah, you can see this is the lower level that we started at, and over here is another level, and I think it looks like it just keeps going. All right, I'm in one of the areas where the swings are right now, so this is how it looks from where you actually swing into the waterfalls. Okay, let's see. How's this gonna go? Oh, I think he let go a little bit early there. Oh yeah, that's how to do it. All right, so Paula wants to sit in the waterfall, and I think I'm gonna grab a photo of this. Well, I'm so bummed I forgot my swim shorts here. This place looks cool. I'm definitely coming back here. What a fun place. Anyway, time to move on. We got a lot of exciting stuff to explore here today. All right, bye-bye. From here, it only gets better. Beaches, views, cocktails, and things I probably shouldn't be filming, so stay tuned. By the way, most of the interesting stuff on the island is in this part of the island, so that's where we're heading right now. All right, we just parked on the side of the road here, and we're outside a cafe that was recommended. It's called Janine's Cafe. This is the place here, right on the road. This is the beach road, I guess, you know, because the beach is right behind here. All right, here we go. They got some croissants here, and this looks pretty yummy too. Okay, they got a few things here. Voila, you want to check? Oh, you have breakfast stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna go with the classic omelette, and also a hot chocolate and a bottle of water. Can I ask you a question? I hear there's a lot of brownouts here. How many hours do you normally have of electricity versus not electricity here?
I don't know, maybe morning till afternoon.
So in the morning till the afternoon you have electricity, or you don't have electricity?
Don't have.
You don't have? From the morning till the afternoon?
The electricity come back.
Ah. So every day, how many hours do you actually have electricity?
Like 5 hours, 6.
5-6 hours per day, and then the rest, no electricity?
It depends.
Ah. But in this place, you have a generator, I guess,
Generator,
right?
yeah.
So it's a generator
Still
running
run
now.
out.
Ah, okay. Is that common? Like, do most cafes and hotels here have generator, or just some?
Some of them have.
All right, we just got the food here. I got an omelette, and what is this?
Pork sisig.
Pork sisig? Oh, okay. Oh, and here's the hot chocolate. Good food here at Janine's, and it's nice to take a little break between the sites here. So, good place. Let's keep exploring this island's natural beauty. Is Siquijor really as stunning as everyone says? All right, I think we found the first location here. It's Paliton Beach, so let's head over down there. Hello, how's it going? Is this the entrance to Paliton Beach?
Yes.
Oh, we need to buy a ticket, or?
Yeah.
Oh, how much is the ticket? Okay. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Stewart.
Stewart?
Yeah.
Stewart. Are you from
Sulangon.
Sulangon? Is that an area in Siquijor?
Yeah.
Ah, all right. And how long have you been working with the beach here?
6 months.
6 months. Ah, okay. Is it the most beautiful beach in Siquijor?
Yeah, one of the most beautiful.
Oh, it is. All right. We just parked at the local spot here, and we're right around the corner from the most famous beach here called Paliton Beach. So let's check this out. All right. This seems to be the entrance of Paliton Beach. Very excited to check this out. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Siquijor, so this is a really exciting day for me to be exploring this island. Hopefully no witches, or maybe, let's see. Oh wow, check this out. They have like a swing here. So I guess that's probably somewhere where you can get pushed out over the ocean. Paula, you want to try to swing?
Yeah.
Yay! Very good. Let's do it. All right, there's 2 guys here that are working with the swing. So it looks like one guy is doing the actual swinging, and other guy, he is helping doing some photography and video here. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Wow. There we go. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Can you believe that? Look at him go. Amazing. Wow. Okay. I'm sure that video is going to be killer. It was almost more fun watching him work than watching Paula on the swing. Wow. These guys are professionals. I love it. That was amazing, man. Good job, man. All right, Paula, check out the video. See if you like it. How does it look?
So much fun and looks cool.
Oh, wow. Well, if you're curious what that human drone video looks like, here you go. What's your name?
Benedict.
Benedict, pleasure. I'm Ray. Nice to meet you, man. You're from here?
Yes.
That's
From
very cool.
San Juan.
Is this high season or low season now?
Low season.
Oh, so this is low season.
Low season. It's high season is December.
Aha, okay.
December to May, April.
But what is it like here when it's high season? Is it packed with tourists or is it
More
similar?
tourists.
Just more tourists. I see. Okay. What's your favorite thing to do here in Siquijor?
Favorite thing is fishing.
Fishing? Oh, nice. What kind of fish do you get?
Like tuna, small tuna,
Small tuna?
or anybody fish.
Very nice. Very nice. But what's the most popular places to go to here?
Holiday Kawayan.
Kawayan.
Kawayan, Kambugahay Falls.
Ah.
You know Kambugahay Falls?
Yeah.
Kambugahay Falls and Petogo Cliff.
We already actually went to the Kamugahai Falls, which was very beautiful. But the cliffs we haven't been to, so maybe we should check out that next. Is it beautiful? Or?
It's beautiful. It's nice.
Yeah. Ray K on the swing. I think this place is sort of a very famous Instagram spot with this swing here in Paliton Beach. So when you come to Siquijor, this is apparently a must. So it is a bit windy here, but kind of cool being in the waves as well. I saw one couple that was swimming around in the waves, and yeah, kind of cool and romantic, exotic. The color of the ocean here is really killer, like strong blue turquoise water, so that's nice. Oh, look at that. We got some street vendors here, or should I say beach vendors. Not really a street here, so I guess this is beach vendors. Ah, look at that. Paula spotted a clothing store here. Let's see if she's finding anything here. Here we go. Oh, these look like almost like little voodoo dolls. Is that what it is? Is that voodoo dolls? 180 per voodoo doll. Maybe there are actually witches here in Siquijor. Is that a true thing? Are there actually witches and witchcraft here in Siquijor?
I don't know if it's true.
It's not true?
I don't know. Maybe.
All right. What are you buying here? Oh, is this like a fridge magnet? Oh,
yeah.
Nice. And what about these? Oh, very cool. Paula, even though this is on the beach, could you still call this like a sari store, or?
Yeah.
So that is a sari store, just on the beach. Pretty cool. I like these small stores. So this beach is really beautiful and exotic, and the colors of the ocean is just fantastic. But we did get a little unlucky, I think, with the day that we're here today. It's a little bit windy, so the waves are kind of big. But yeah, it looks cool. You know, I enjoy this place. All right, so I want to go check out that other place that Kuya was talking about on the beach, Petogo Cliff. I think it's going to be beautiful too, so let's go check it out. The beaches were just the beginning. Now we're heading somewhere a little more wild, a little more raw, and honestly, a little more dangerous. We just made an exit from the main road, and I think this is where the Pitogo Cliff is. Let's check it out. All right, we got a few sari-sari stores. Is this also sari-sari? Oh, that hat looks good on you, huh? Very cute. I think I just found the entrance to the cliff here. Oh, here's a ticket office. How much is the ticket to enter? 30 pesos. Okay. This is great. You know, like I got a new cameraman here today. You know, thank you so much for the help.
Welcome to Siquijor, sir. And
Thank you.
enjoy the hotness in Siquijor.
I appreciate it.
From what country are you, sir?
From Norway.
Ah, Norway.
Norway, yeah.
I think I've been in Norway. Yeah, I've been in Christian instead.
You have been to Norway?
Yes, sir. Only for 3 days.
Oh,
Because
I see.
I'm traveling from Morocco, going to transfer gasoline. Yeah, I'm in the ship, working the ship. Seaman.
Oh, you work as a seaman?
Yeah, last year. And then now I try to stop.
Because, you know, Norway is a quite large shipping nation.
Yeah.
And I think about, if I'm not mistaken, about 2/3 of the seamen that work on Norwegian ships are actually Filipinos.
Yes, exactly.
So you worked on one of the Norwegian
tanker,
ships?
yes, sir.
A tanker?
Tanker, yes, exactly.
No way.
They're a shipping company in Manila, and then some of them, they are maybe lots of shipping in the Philippines.
Aha.
Yeah, it's nice though. I've been in
Kristiansand, or?
yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah. So how long were you in Norway?
For 3 days, sometimes in and out, going to Netherlands and then going back to Norway and then going back again in UK and then back and forth, something like that. It's very winter sometimes, and then I can see the orange. What do you call this? Northern. What do you call this one?
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora. Yes.
Yeah.
Midnight.
So you saw that?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. You've seen some amazing
Yeah,
things.
it's amazing.
You know, I feel like Norway is just a very cold place. Beautiful nature, but it's very cold. So I kind of prefer the weather here in Philippines. What do you think?
I think for you guys, this is your retirement place.
It's a good place to retire.
Yeah, it's a good place to retire. Yeah. The cost of living is it's not too much.
But are you from
I'm local
Siquijor,
here.
or?
I'm local from Siquijor.
Wow.
So my grandma and grandfather live here. Yeah.
And now you live here too, or?
Yeah, exactly. I live here and then I making the island tour also.
Oh.
And
so
I have
stopped working as a seaman.
Yeah, last year. And then I have a small coffee shop in Siquijor.
Oh, what is it called?
Robusta Coffee. You can find in the Google Map. You can type Robusta Coffee.
That's cool. I should check it out.
Yeah, you gotta check it out. And then if you don't like my coffee, I don't pay. If you like, you pay. That's it. I'm serving 24 hours though.
That's a cool. Oh, wow, 24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours. That's only I can do best here. Because the coffee shop, I think they will close at 10, I think.
If you're open 24 hours, that means at night you have a lot of drunk people, I guess.
Sometimes, because they have a disco in the JJ's bar, and then...
What's the name of the bar?
JJ's bar. And please watch my YouTube channel also, One King TV, and you can see all my info there.
All right, walking onto the Pitogo Cliff now, which was a recommendation from one of the kuyas that was working on Paliton Beach. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh my God. This looks amazing. Check this out. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a real amazing place for a photo shoot over there, huh? Oh, the cliffs there are so dramatic. Wow. Check this out. Oh, there's even a little stairs down to the ocean here. Wow. What a dramatic landscape here. All right, so we got a photo shoot going on over here. And this is the photographer, and he's kind of giving her instructions like, oh, do this or do that. And they got a drone here as well. Oh, wow, that's gonna be a great shot. Ay, ay, ay. I wonder if what I'm seeing here is like a line of people who wanna go out on the cliff to take photos. Look, it sort of looks like people are waiting here to do a photo shoot on the cliff. I mean, that looks amazing at that cliff, so I kind of get it. Oh, look at the waves here. So dramatic. Amazing. We got a little photo shoot going on over there too. All right, so don't think about jumping here. Okay, Paula. You want to go down there and grab a few photos, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. It looks dangerous, though. You got to be careful, huh? She's like, yeah, maybe dangerous for other people, but not for me. I'm tough. Okay. Got it. All right, cool. Let's go down. Oh, shit. It is super steep here. Oh, boy. But what a fantastic nature. I got to be careful here, you know. When I was younger, I used to take a lot of chances, but the older I got, I figured I'm going to be more careful. Wow, so we have the top photo spot over there. And then down here is an alternative photo location. All right, I'm gonna grab a few photos of Paula here. Oh yeah, that looks good there. Oh, that, yeah, beautiful. Oh, that looks great. Yeah, there you go. Maybe one hand in the hair. Yeah, like that. Oh yeah, looking that way. That's nice. All right, we're gonna go down all the way to the waves here now. Oh wow. Jesus, look at that, huh? So dramatic. Oh, that looks good. Cool. And then turn around. Yeah, like that? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, oh, that looks great. Yeah, like that. Yeah, fix the hair a little bit again. Wow, amazing. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hold it like that. One more. Beautiful, we got it. Well, it seems like this place is just like basically one big photo studio. That's what I'm seeing here, huh? Let's check this out. I think, well, yep, there you go. More photo shoots going on here, but wow, that looks so dramatic. So they're charging 200 pesos per person, and they're giving you a drone video of you on this cliff. I think if you're just doing photos, it's cheaper. I think I saw a note saying 50 there, but I'm not sure if that's just for the photos, but 200 pesos for a drone video of you on this fantastic cliff here. That's pretty cool. We got a number, and there's people waiting in line here. And so we waited for a little bit, but it's just a lot of people in line. And then I noticed that these camera guys that are like organizing this here, there's a group of girls that were in front of us. And the guys seem to have a very good eye for one or two of the girls, flirting with them, asking for the number, etc. And they just spent an eternity shooting drone videos and photos of those girls. So I don't know, at one point I'm just kind of like, I'm giving up, you know. So unfortunately for me, no drone photos and videos from the most dramatic and cool looking part of that cliff. I'm gonna move on. I don't really wanna wait forever. You know, it's just one of those like Instagram versus reality situations where the line can just be too long.
1 minute you're cruising past carabaos and palm trees. The next, you're in a place that looks like it belongs in a fashion magazine. This place truly surprised me.
All right, we just made it to our next spot on the schedule today. This is Runic Beach Bar, which I've seen some photos online and it looks absolutely amazing. So I'm excited to check out this place. Here we are by the entrance. As you can see, it says Runic here. Wow, this place looks really cool. The design here is amazing. I feel like I'm in Greece here, walking in with all this white stuff around me. Check this out. Amazing look, huh? There's the bar, and here's the pool. Wow, how cool with the ocean behind it here. All right, I just ordered some food here, but check out how cool this place is with the pool leading right into the ocean here. There's even a jacuzzi behind there with the ocean behind it and an outdoor shower here as well. Very cool. And I love the design here with this Greek Mediterranean white look everywhere. Super cool. I think Paula's gonna get into the pool and the jacuzzi here, but unfortunately I forgot to bring my swim shorts, so I can't go in right now, but I'll come back here later for sure. Wow, check out these cabanas here with the ocean in the background. Ah, this looks so amazing. I do think though that I probably got here at the wrong time because there's not a lot of people here right now, but it's kind of what I wanted, just to kind of take it easy, chill a little bit here, and then continue my tour of Siquijor. Looks like they usually have a DJ here. probably not in the daytime. I would assume more of a nighttime thing. Actually, the staff here told me that this place gets really, really busy around sunset. So that's probably the right time to get here. I got here a little bit early, but I have another place in mind that looks crazy with the view at sunset. So I'm looking forward to show you that. And ooh, look at this, a private plunge pool, really cool pool chairs here. And this seems to be some kind of hotel unit or like a private cabana. So you could actually literally stay here right with that killer view on the ocean. That's amazing. Wow, Siquijor, this place is definitely happening. You know, when I travel, I really enjoy finding places that have absolutely amazing, beautiful nature. But if there's something social going on there as well, I'm sold, you know?
So I paid 1,000 pesos for entry for 2 people and got a general table, but I do also have cabanas and larger tables that cost more. There's also a small minimum spending on food and drinks. Actually, their top table costs 6,000 pesos for 2 people when you add together the entry and minimum spend.
Here we go. Oh, this is very good. Well, cheers. You know, sitting here, I'm thinking about what other places Siquijor reminds me about. And before I came here, one of my buddies told me that Siquijor is almost like Siargao without the surf. And I can see that comparison, but it is very different, you know. So this type of space, like this type of beach club, it doesn't exist in Siargao. And the roads are very developed. It seems like the sort of this island has been developed for a longer amount of time, so the development has come a little bit further in a way when it comes to infrastructure. But at the same time, the brownout issue is much larger here in Siquijor than it is in Siargao. Yeah, the sort of mix of people that are here is kind of different than in Siargao as well. I can't really describe it, but it does feel different being in Siquijor than in Siargao. I want to say that this island is just so different that it's its own thing. It's not like really comparable to Siargao. Siquijor is Siquijor. That's my conclusion. Having said that, you know, some of the things that I really like about Siargao, they are hard to beat, even for a place like Siquijor. So for example, the friendliness of the locals in Siargao is just, you know, on a worldwide level, ridiculously amazing. That's hard to beat, you know, even for Siquijor. And also in Siargao, I can get on a scooter and kind of like drive for half an hour, not really see one human being. And it's just all these amazing kind of jungle vibes around me. The nature here is absolutely beautiful, but the kind of jungle vibe that you have in Siargao is very, very unique. This is pretty cool. They just brought out a sax player and another musician that's playing on top of the DJ music. So I like stuff like this. Check it out. Well, it's getting closer to sunset, and I have some amazing plans for a sunset. So I want to go to this place that has a killer view of Siquijor and watch the sun go down from there. So we gotta head out of here, so come along.
You know that one part of a trip that you secretly can't wait for? For me, it's this, a dinner with a view as the sun sets over paradise.
I just made it to the sunset viewing spot that I mentioned. Look at this. This is gonna be a visual party for my eyes here. I can already tell. I'm a sunset connoisseur. What's the word? Connoisseur? So I really love, oh wow, look at this. Wow, look at this view, huh? This is insane. Holy shit. I don't know why, I just really love views like this. Oh wow, so amazing. We got the pool here with jungle vibes in the background, the sun setting behind there. What more can you ask for, huh? So this is Nakabalo. So it's a restaurant. We got the pool, chill out area here. And it's also a hotel. And here's the bar. Hey, excuse me, do you guys have any lemonades?
Yes, sir. We have available basil lemonade.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Okay.
Or actually, let me do two.
Okay. Make it 2, then you want it with sugar?
Yeah, sure. That's
Okay,
great.
sir.
Thank you. Can I ask you something? What are the type of tourists that come here?
Mostly, sir, we have French.
French.
Yes,
Oh, a lot of
mostly
French.
Since our owner is French, so we have a lot of French drinks. And but currently our food is in Italian since we have an Italian chef.
Aha.
Most of it is Italian, yes.
Interesting. So a lot of the guests that are here are also European and French, I assume then.
Yes,
yeah?
sir.
Wow. I just can't get over this view. Check this out. Just looks like $1 million basically. Oh, look at Paula trying to avoid being on camera. Backing out there. I think we're gonna sit down at this table here. You know, there is actually another reason why we're here at Nakabalo right now, because if you look at this, the pool area is right here, and then if you walk just to the side here, check this out, they have hotel units here, and I am actually staying at this very hotel. And I love it. Check this out. Here's how you get into the room, just through this door here. And this is what the inside looks like. And then if I'm looking to the side here, wow, check out this view from the patio here. Ha, just killer, really. I mean, this is so cool. For me, this is just almost the definition of exotic. Wow, what a really cool view here. I love this. And another thing that's quite amazing at this hotel is that they have a sort of, what should I call it? Like a hybrid outdoor shower. So you can make it an outdoor shower if you want, and you're basically showering with an amazing view right in front of you as you're showering. Just fantastic. I'm gonna show you how cool the shower thing. So basically, like, there's a closed door like this, but you can easily just open it up like this. So as you're showering, you can open up to nature. That looks amazing. You know, depending on where you are from in the world, maybe this is nothing special at all. But for me, growing up in a cold country, I'm from Norway in Europe. I mean, we're not used to this. This to me is super exotic, like an outdoor shower like that. And what a cool solution it is that you can actually close the doors as well if you prefer showering inside. Then you got that option too. I love that hybrid solution. Very smart. So what do you think? Would you shower out in the open, almost as if you're right in the middle of nature as you're showering? Would you do it like this? Or would you prefer to close the doors and just keep it a more private bathroom? Drop a comment on what your preference is. So this is the view that you're getting as you're waking up at this place. Really cool. Then you open up the doors, then this. As you walk out to the terrace, this is what you're viewing. I love being so close to nature. This is just stunning. Anyway, let's go back to the main feature here, which is the pool with the view at sunset. Oh my God, I just can't get over this. This looks so beautiful. $1 million view here. Wow, this view is why I booked this particular hotel actually. Look at this. I just can't get over it. All right, looks like my food and drinks got here. Here's the focaccia with ham and cheese and the lemonades. Yeah. Let's try this. Refreshing. Hey, Paula. Oh, look how shy she is.
What?
What's your first impression of Siquijor like?
I thought it's... Oh, don't interview me.
Oh, are you too shy to be on camera? That's cute. Now tell me, how's your first impression?
My first impression is, oh, so calm and peaceful here.
Where are you from exactly, for people that don't know?
North Caloocan,
Which is in...
Manila,
Yeah.
Metro Manila. It's really good to come here if you want peaceful and yeah, that's all.
That so it's more peaceful here than in Manila?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. It's just something, I think it's generally something with nature that once you're around nature, it feels more peaceful, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And look at the view.
Yeah, exactly, right. Oh, wow, that's just, wow, it looks like $1 million. How you feel? You feel more
Happy, overwhelmed, like,
happy and overwhelmed?
yep.
That's great.
It's really nice to be here. I actually want to, when I get older, I actually want to have a house somewhere peaceful, like a province, country road. Yeah, to live.
Somewhere like Siquijor.
Yep.
Okay. So this could be an option for somewhere you could settle down and live the good life. I agree with that. You know, I'm sort of on a quest here myself to try and figure out what the good life is to me and where I should sort of settle down to live the good life. And I don't know, I really like Philippines so far, you know, like this is definitely a great place that has a lot of options. So let's see. Day, and I want to check out the nightlife here in Siquijor because I heard it's kind of lively nightlife here as well. So I'm walking into a place called JJ's on the beach right now. Let's check it out.
Yes, I've got a treat for you at the end of this video, and no, I'm not telling you what it is yet. Let's party first.
All right, first impression of JJ's. It's a quite lively place, so it looks like they have a band on earlier in the night. It's 10 o'clock right now, and then they got a DJ later. So let's see how this develops. I'm kind of hearing that this place turns into a little bit of a wild party, so let's see. Out of the people that I see around here, it seems to mostly be Filipinos. I would say probably like 5 to 10% foreign people, and the rest seems to be Filipinos here. But fun place, and right now I'm actually on the beach with JJ's right behind me. So check this out. This is right on the beach here, and we got JJ's right here in the background. So you're on the beach having a party. All right, in my investigative efforts to find out about the real Siquijor, I met Eric here.
Hello,
How's it
guys.
going? And you are from Siquijor, right?
I'm from Dumaguete, but my wife living in Siquijor.
Ah, that's interesting. What are you working with here in Siquijor?
I'm an aircraft mechanic in Siquijor.
Ah, well, but there's no commercial flights here in
No,
Siquijor,
no
right?
commercial flights and private plane only and skydive here in Siquijor.
Do you think they are going to open for commercial flights in the future or no?
I think 2028 open a commercial airport here in Siquijor.
Is that a new airport or the old one?
The old one. The old one
is opening up.
the old one.
Oh, wow.
And upgraded only. An upgrade.
Oh, so they're upgrading the old one in order to...
The runway.
Oh, that's great. Do you think the party is going to get a little bit more wild later, or...?
Yeah. It's a party later here in party in GGS. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to me!
Is your birthday?
Yeah, it's my
wow! Happy birthday, man!
Thank you, man. Thank you.
How old are you?
34.
34? Oh, wow. You look younger, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I really didn't think it was going to be a lot of nightlife here in Siquijor. I thought this place was more about nature, but it turns out there are several bars and clubs here on the beach. So I started out at JJ's, and I walked over here to Coco place is also very, very lively. So it's on the beach. This seems to be a fun place.
Esse é ter chão, esse é o bonde do Brunão. Ixi, esse é ter chão, esse é o bonde do Brunão.
In one of my last videos, actually the vlog from BGC, I did an experiment that I thought was quite interesting because I read up some of the comments from one of the last few videos and responded to them, and I asked you if you think it's a good idea to interact with you this way, and a lot of people said yes, so I'm kind of excited about that. So, you know, I'm gonna read up some comments in this video as well and respond to you. So this first one is from Maria Rosabel. She writes, "Thank you immensely for capturing the true beauty of the Philippines. Following your vlogs has become a delightful indulgence for me. I was born in the Philippines, but I've spent most of my life in Norway," which, if you've been following my channel, you might know that that's where I'm from as well. My parents moved us to Norway when I was just 2 years old, and I'm just a smidge older than you. Growing up, I often hesitated to share my Filipino heritage because people frequently assumed I came from impoverished areas, even though I didn't. Questions about living in a tin or metal shed were common, and I always felt the need to convince others that the Philippines boast much more than the slums they've heard about. You know, this really breaks my heart to hear something like that. You know, it's so unnecessary, but it is what I keep talking about in some of my other vlogs earlier, that Western people really don't know anything about the Philippines, because the only thing that you're getting served in the news media is basically about poverty and politics. So you don't really know how this place has some of the most amazing nature on earth, that Filipinos are some of the most friendly people on earth, and that there's also a lot of course there are poor areas, but there's also a lot of really beautiful modern areas in the Philippines. So I'm just trying to do my job and helping to spread the good word about this amazing country. I really like Philippines so far, so you know, there's a good chance I might end up spending a lot of time here. Next, I got a comment here from Grisha's channel. "Hi Reike, I stumbled upon your channel while I was looking for vlogs about the Philippines. I'm Filipino, born and raised until I moved to the US 25 years ago to pursue my dreams. It's amazing how after becoming very successful in my field in healthcare, I found myself in the same situation as you when I turned 45. All of a sudden, all the success, the material wealth, the exotic sports cars, the clean but spiritually sterile cities in the US and Europe didn't quite mean much and didn't amaze anymore. There was a nagging feeling that something wasn't complete in life. I started to miss my childhood and the people I grew up with." I guess what I'm trying to say is that once you realize life is so short, nothing else really matters except your personal happiness and being with people who care and make you feel truly at home. Wow, you know, I really love this comment because I can really relate to this myself. I feel, you know, in a similar way myself, having worked extremely hard, literally like around the clock in my teenage years, all of my 20s and most of my 30s, just basically stressing my life away. And at one point, I just sort of decided I wanted to zoom out of not just seeing the things that are right in front of me, but zooming out and looking at the big scope of life, you know, almost like as if the life is a map from 0 years here to whatever, 95 years or however old I'm gonna be here, and just look at the whole thing and think about like, okay, forget about all the tasks that are in front of me, the things I need to do right now, the expectations people have from me, but look at where am I now in life and think about like 10 years from now, what would the Ray that is 10 years older really had appreciated that I did of changes in my life currently? What are the things that I should be doing that I will be thankful for later in life? And that really made me, you know, that really changed me. At that point, I decided to move from the Western world and start looking for the good life. I still don't really know what my definition of the good life is. And it's been very inspiring to be searching here in the Philippines, because I do see that Filipino culture has a very strong emphasis on family and friends, relations. So that is something that I really do think brings a lot of happiness. By the way, I've noticed that there's a few of you that are always commenting and always watching my vlogs. So I want to thank you for being so loyal. And in this video, I'm going to send a special thank you to one of you, which is Francis McDonald. Thank you so much for always commenting and always watching. My friend, thank you for watching and hanging with me. Until next time, peace, love, and San Miguel light.